Hello there, my dear Librans. Welcome to your April 2015 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Just want to remind you, as I always do, to check out the video for your rising sign as well if you know it. That can clear up some things or give you some more information about this very general sun sign reading. In fact, very often it's even more accurate than your sun sign reading. Of course, the only way to get a reading only for you is to schedule one with me. I do consultations on Skype. They're $65 for a 30-minute session. Just drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video if you want to set up an appointment. And if you're on a mobile device, just tap the little arrow underneath this video and that will open the details section, and you should be able to just tap my email address down there and get in touch with me. I don't know why my tags and things don't show up on the YouTube app, but there you have it. I also wanted to mention I will be offering another rune class. This one's going to run June 1st through July 10th. So this is totally for beginners. You don't have to have any experience with runes or tarot or any other system. That's $185 for the 6-week course. And so if you want to sign up for that, again, just drop me an email. Drop me an email at the email address, the same one, to set up an appointment. And I can send you more details about that or get you signed up. You do need to have about 4 to 5 hours per week to devote to that because there are lectures to watch and homework assignments. So just make sure that you have enough time to devote to the class if you decide to take it. But let's jump into April for you, Libra, and see what the runes and tarot have for you. It may be a bit of a quieter month for some of you. Just from the other readings that I've done, there have been a lot of runes out. This is, I think, the least amount of runes that have come out in a casting here for any of the signs, which tells me that, you know what, maybe you had all your fun in March or earlier this year. You may have some downtime or just some time to reflect here in April. But let's see what we're getting here. I'm getting a forest. I don't know why. They showed me a forest. They showed me the word forest. I don't know if you are going to a forest, if you're going camping in April, if you're going on some kind of pilgrimage. Some of you may be. You'll have to let me know how forest figures in, and I'll see if it comes up around them. Any of these energies specifically here, and let you know. But your focus for April will be with the 7 of Rods in reversed. You may be tired of, number one, you may just be tired. Number two, you may be tired of defending your position on something. Or you may feel like you're always put on the defensive in a certain situation. And if you have found that with Deag, that means that this situation is starting to change, and to change for the better. So maybe new information has come to light in April, or does come to light in April, that changes a situation where you feel vulnerable, or maybe like you're being attacked. But you've decided, I'm not gonna even engage with this. And what this is advising is, if there is anything that flares up in April where it's, someone is just, and this can happen on the internet a lot, complete strangers just attacking you because you have an opinion different from theirs. And you air signs, I know you like to chit chat a lot on the internet. That's the whole, you are the communicators of the zodiac. So you do tend to like to go on there and debate and raise everybody's, feathers. Ruffle everybody's feathers. So maybe there's a little bit of that going on, but you may be like, you know what, I don't even feel I should have to defend that. I stated my opinion, I stated where I stand, and I'm done. But what if this is a situation with relationships, like a family relationship, or a romantic relationship, or your husband or wife, where you keep being put on the defensive about something. Maybe it's just going to take you saying, you know what, I'm tired of doing that. I'm not going to defend myself anymore. I told you what I said. I told you my answer. And, that's that. And I feel like that may be the start of a progression away, or a moving away from the negativity of whatever that situation is there, Libra. Now, I do see that somebody may take something you say as a criticism. And that's not how you meant it. That's another way this can work. And it's not how you meant it at all. But you may feel that when it comes to money in April, someone is taking advantage of you. And something similar came up for Gemini and Aquarius, or Aquarius. But yeah, you may feel that somebody is really being miserly or stingy with the money. So you may be trying to get assistance from a bureaucratic organization, and you know, or you may find maybe you're supposed to get payments from you know, custody payments or child support payments, and somebody hasn't been paying, or you know, maybe somebody was gonna loan you some money, or maybe you're trying to get a loan. The bank's like, you know, we can't give you that much, but we'll give you this much. I see you getting money in April here, Libra, but it may not be as much as you were wanting, or so you may be getting a raise and it may not be as much as you were expecting. Because this can, you know, this can be earned money, or this can be you know, trying to get a payout for something, payout for assistance or a loan. So if you're not doing that already, April may not be the best month for whatever reason to apply. It seems like maybe if you were to wait one more month, you might get a better response in May. So yeah, they're saying maybe hold off until May if you are applying for loans, or having, you know, because there may be, for whatever reason, it just may not be the best interest rates. You may get a way better rate if you just wait 1 month for some reason. Or you may get an offer in the mail, or an offer from a company that has forest connected to it. I think for some of you, it is going to be some sort of situation where, yeah, forest is in the name of a credit company, or some company that's extending you an offer, either to refinance a loan, or to get a loan, or to take care of some things that you need to take care of. And this could be, for some of you, a new job offer, and you're just kind of stuck in negotiations. Maybe they're not willing to pay you what you're asking for, and you're having to, you know, kind of go back and forth. You don't feel like what they want to pay you is worth what they're expecting you to do, which is common, which is really common in the job market. They often want you to do about, you know, 500 different duties for a measly salary that, you know, would barely support you, let alone your family. So, I mean, maybe that's something you're dealing with. That's another way this can work here. Maybe forest is in the title of the company that you are applying to work for, or the company you work for that has, you know, is promoting you, or, you know, that you are applying for a promotion, but they're not, again, wanting to pay you the amount that you deserve. So I don't feel like you should give in on whatever this is here, Libra. If you are negotiating a salary, you will have to weigh that, all of you individually, with how badly maybe you want to get out of the situation that you're in. That will make quite a difference. But you should definitely not take less than what you're making already. I feel that you would regret that very much, even if the work is better. Sometimes, you know, the work can be so satisfying that a bit of a pay cut wouldn't be that big of a deal. But here, the runes and the tarot are definitely cautioning against that, because we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which in the reverse it is somebody being stingy, somebody being you know, withholding money, withholding a payout, withholding an offer. You know, and I feel like for some of you this may have to do with a promotion within the company that you're working for. You do have a lot of shift runes though for April. You've got Rido and you've got Awaz. So I mean, I do see this change happening. If it doesn't happen by the end of April, Libra, it's going to happen in May, because I see a new beginning that's very emotionally satisfying for you. And it has to do with you leaving an old situation, going into a new one. So if it's not a job, you could be moving. You could be moving in with a loved one. You could be moving in with your honey in April, or planning to do that in May. And you could be, yeah, there's a lot of luck around this. So I feel like a lot has to do with your attitude. in April, and just having faith and being positive that things are going to work out, because I mean, you're ending the month with the Ace of Cups. So you're definitely going to get the new beginning that is emotionally satisfying, the new beginning that you want, whatever it is. So whether it has to do with an actual moving house, or moving for a job, or moving on from one job to another, you are going to get the result that you want. So the help that's going to be available to you, we have Five of Pentacles in reverse, and we have Wunyo in reverse. Actually, what this is telling me, that a disappointment on the financial front, or a disappointment to do with negotiations, is actually going to work out for the better. It initially seems, so maybe it's you are, you know, negotiating for this job and it doesn't pan out. They won't, you know, pay you what you need to make. So, but still you can use what you're making where you're at and be like, look, I make this now. That's, you know, you're offering me less. You'll be able to play it off here. It seems like maybe if you just say, look, I can't take less than what I'm making now, or I can't take less than this. I can't leave one job without a pay increase. I can't leave this job without a pay increase. I feel like if you go back with that, you know, they will reconsider. Even if they do hire someone else, I feel like this will come back around. So I feel like this person won't show up or won't do good work. So if you have something that falls through because they just weren't willing to pay you, maybe you had your heart set on that, maybe you were excited about it. For some of you, this may very well pan out anyway, because the person they hire just, you know, takes another job. You know, I mean, that happens sometimes when people are looking for a job. They've got a lot, you know, sometimes they get a better offer and, you know, they take that instead. So, yeah. Even though there may be an initial disappointment in April, kind of wait, Libra. Wait till the end and into May, because I think that any offer that's withdrawn or falls through will either come back around or you will get something altogether better. Now, for those of you moving, this could just be the frustrations of moving and all the expenses and closing costs and that sort of thing, or first and last month's rents. Maybe you have to take a cheaper place because, you know, you didn't get the raise you thought you were going to get at work, or you didn't get the increase that you thought you were going to get. It's actually going to turn out to be better because you'll probably be saving more money. If you have to take a cheaper place to live, I think you're going to like it there, and I think the location is really going to be nice. Those of you who are moving in April, there's definitely going to be a feeling of a lot going on where you are. This can also, forest could also be in the name of the community that you're moving into for some of you. So, because they keep showing me little trees on a sign. So I feel like, you know, some of you, it may be an actual forest. Maybe you're traveling, because again, these runes can be shifts and changes, but they can also mean traveling. So, yeah, for those of you who aren't going to an actual forest or going hiking in April, you may very well be moving into an apartment complex, a condo complex, a neighborhood that has forest in the name, or forest in the name of your street. You'll have to let me know how that works out. If forest figures prominently for you in April, either with a job or a company offering you a loan, or the place you're living or moving to, let me know, Libra, because I'm interested why they keep giving this to me. Now, some of you, going back to hiking, some of you may be doing that, and you may meet someone interesting. Maybe you join a hiking group or a hiking club or something like that. Nature people, nature preservationists. Maybe that's what you do. Maybe this new job is really kind of putting you out in nature more, and you love that, and that's why you're, you know, some of you could be completely starting something new on the career front, but it's something, again, more satisfying. And for a lot of you, it may have to do with nature. But those of you who are single, you could meet someone hiking or camping, or in this new job that has to do with, some of you may be taking a job working in a national park or something, or you know, a big park. So you may become a park ranger, some of you Libras. Again, let me know if that's because that's pretty specific, and I'm talking to a lot of you, so I'd like to know how many of you that this forest, nature-y stuff is really connecting with, resonating with. So yeah, whatever frustrations there are in April, any negotiations or things that fall through, any disappointments, I think are going to end up turning around for you. If they don't by the end of April, Libra, I think they are going to in May. And this situation where either you're put on the defensive or someone else is put on the defensive, that's going to, you know, if this is somebody in your life, that's going to progressively get better as well. It just may be, you know, a bit of a process. It's not going to be overnight, but you may just have to table that for now. But I feel like there will be a resolution maybe later this year. So Libra, that is what I see for April. Good luck with that, and I'll see you back here in May.